President Trump is also applauding a Christmas Day U.S. airstrike on an Islamic State group in Nigeria. This after weeks of saying the West African government has failed to protect Christians from being targeted, an accusation some of the country's leaders have pushed back on. New tonight, 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Annie Krall has local reaction to the strike. Annie?
Miranda, the Nigerian government has now confirmed that it cooperated with the U.S. government on that Thursday airstrike. President Trump says that he's calling it a Christmas present considering the timing of when the strike happened. Now, many people right here in Tampa said they didn't want to get bogged down in the violence, rather emphasizing the community they've built here in Tampa Bay with so many West Africans in our area. Now that village where the airstrike happened on Thursday, on Christmas Day, is still reeling from what several villagers said sounded like a plane crashing. The Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs says, quote, terrorist violence in any form, whether it's directed at Christians, Muslims, or other communities, remains an affront to Nigeria's values and to international peace and security. Calls for peace and prosperity that were echoed at Steaming Pot's West Africa Cuisine on West Waters Avenue. The owner says she serves thousands of plates to a very diverse and peaceful community every single week.
A lot of different West African countries and East African countries. Like I meet all the time people from Zimbabwe and from Kenya, that still come in here and actually find food that they can relate to, even though they're on the East Coast of Africa. So yes, there is a very, very large number of community, I would say, of Cameroonians here, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Togolese, which is where my husband is from, a very large group of Togolese as well.
There are about 16 countries in total in West Africa, with Nigeria having the largest population on the continent at 228 million people, according to the World Health Organization. Now, this just speaks to the diversity, the complexity of the West African community that we're definitely seeing here in Tampa as well. They're emphasizing that with all these religious and political, military, as well as motivations across the board with this latest news, they want to emphasize heading into 2026 being welcoming. And that's not only welcoming people right there into their homes, but also into restaurants like these as often as they possibly can. Reporting live in Tampa, Annie Krall, 10 Tampa Bay News.